fucking flight. This has never happened to us. It's such a mess. So the trip is starting off on a bad note, but we hope to have it fixed. We are on standby for the next flight, which is at 8:57, and then I got a secure flight for 11:11 if we are not able to make it on this flight. So yeah, things are a little too bad right now.
Oh, your name! Hola, ¿cómo está? You got me a whole bus for a pickup. How cute are you?
It's a Mercedes.
It's a Mercedes. You're so cute. You make everything so much easier.
Well, it would have been nicer if we would have just never missed our flight and just everything would have been smooth.
Yeah, I know, but it's okay. Good trips always start on a rough patch.
Yeah, and at least we're only like an hour late and not like
half a day, like 8 hours late.
We're supposed to arrive at 10, right?
No, we're supposed to arrive at 8, and now we arrived at 10:30, which is still fine.
So hopefully everything else goes good.
Great, yes.
Wow, this is crazy. Damn, no wonder it's in the 12th floor.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Bienvenido. Officially day one after a mad morning. We're here, so blessed, so grateful. Finally here, and we're not in Bogota. We made it to
Cartagena.
Yeah, it's 92 degrees. Loving it. We look white right now, like we look really white, but we got so tan this morning. You can't even see, but we're taking advantage of this perfect lighting. Laid by the pool for like 2 hours and a half. We came, we showered, we just got ready, and now we're gonna head out and explore what we can before the sun goes down. Pretty.
I know, right? It's beautiful. And it's nice that they incorporate the umbrellas because people live between all these.
I know.
Between all of this, people live there. So they made this so people like they could contribute to that because they have like little donations and things like that. So it's so nice. Like it helps them out and it also looks beautiful.
Yeah. Gracias. Okay. Oh, so arepa huevo finally. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Like they fry it, like, I'll explain later.
Okay. Yum.
This looks like we rich. We're not rich.
Wait, how much is that?
3,000. I'm gonna take the first bite.
Alright, then you let me know.
Okay,
Arepa de ají, which is hot sauce.
No, you got ají to go. Are you gonna put it in? Take
I'm
the
gonna try
bite.
it first.
Okay, yum.
It does have carne. Pollo.
Oh, it's delicious. Our favorite part about vacation.
I love this.
All the markets.
I don't care where we're at.
Mira, reina, 10, 20 y 30. Con mucho
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
We love this markets. Oh my god, favorite part about exploring the world. This is so beautiful. And it's even more beautiful because it's our motherland.
Yeah.
Like your mom said she wanted one.
Oh yeah, we should get her one. This is why we come to Colombia, to eat good. Oh my gosh. Panchichas, chorizo, pollo, carne, queso. Alright, so we are in front of La Torre del Reloj, main spot. Wow, the sun is completely covering it. But very busy area, lots of pictures to take.
Yes. A lot of people to scare away.
Yes. Gracias, señor.
Gracias.
Yum.
Oh, I don't trust his hands. We gonna hope this tastes.
No, I have an alcohol pad.
No, I meant like however.
Oh, hey, the best food is street food.
Whatever. Okay,
Yum, like a true Colombian.
wow, that's super good.
It's super good. All right, let me taste. Girl's sweating. I got it. Oh. This humidity. That was like 1 minute.
Super good, right?
I told you. And like, you know, she's very picky and like she likes to know how they make stuff in the kitchen. But hey, we go to restaurants, we have street food. You don't know how they make it. Everything is made handmade. You just have to F it.
Like if I could go to the back of the kitchen in a restaurant and be like, hi, can I just watch you?
You should be an inspector.
Yeah, I should.
So far, we love Cartagena. One con, the harassment is real.
Oh, that's everywhere though.
That is everywhere, but here it's a little bit more. But we love it. Love the sun. We love beaming. We love all the street food. We love all the little markets and all the shopping. Love everything. So we're here, Torre de Reloj,
Which is the tower of the watch. Tower of the clock.
Tower of the Reloj.
Tower of the clock.
But yeah, very famous
Monument.
tourist- Yes.
Very famous monument out here.
Yes.
If you look up Cartagena landmarks, that's gonna be the #1 where you're gonna come to. And lots of street food, lots of street fruit, lots of cocktails on the street.
Lots of people on bikes, so watch your back because people will run into you.
Yeah, hold on to your phone, hold on to your things. But 2 drivers on our way here, because we passed by twice in 2 different cars, told us that this is like the safest area, so we could feel free here, like we don't have to worry too much. So I guess that made us feel better, or maybe he's trying to set us up.
So we're gonna go back and take her picture with the lemonade because she said she wants to drink in her hand.
I want a picture with a drink of my country. Well, not my country, your country.
Wants to rent a boat over here. She tells me to not talk to them, but here you are talking to them.
Because this is mad cheap. It's like $20.
Oh, it left.
I know, I'm asking how much this one is. He's trying to sell me this one. Entonces esa de arriba, ¿cómo se llama?
Ese tiene en la noche tiene un costo 150.000 pesos.
She made a friend. So you made a friend.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete his number right now, but that's the only way to get him off my back.
He literally followed us for this whole boardwalk.
He was saying he has drugs right next to the cops. Bro, this girl chases the sunset anywhere she's at. Hurry up what? What is there?
Look, we can go to the corner and get the sunset.
There's a 40% chance of strong winds. Happy now. Wow.
Look, Mr. Bono, that's your favorite guy.
That's my favorite guy.
Oh, we're definitely gonna get un pan de horno.
Y este de acá arriba, ¿cuál es? Integral con queso. Integral con queso. Perito integral con queso. Ah, okay.
Oh my god, finally some frisbee. We're officially more than 100% Colombian.
I'm waiting for this because I haven't seen it ever for like 15 years.
Oh my god, how
I don't even
exciting.
remember what it tastes like.
Frisbee!
Basically like a ghetto, not ghetto I think.
Like just a Colombian KFC. Wow, there's so many places to eat and not enough days.
Not enough time.
Happy pool day. Okay guys, so we made it back to the hotel, and unfortunately the shade, because the building is one of the biggest buildings here in Cartagena. Our cab driver from yesterday told us that the hotel that we're staying at, which is Hyatt Regency Cartagena, I probably put it at the beginning of the video of when I put the room tour, but since it's one of the two biggest buildings in the middle of Cartagena, it's so freaking big that the whole shade is on right in front of the infinity pool. So for
The sun hasn't shifted yet. So
Yes.
inside, like yesterday when we were planning, it was much later. So the sun had shifted already. So maybe when it shifts from here, we'll be able to go to that side.
yeah, we'll go back to the back. But as of right now, we have the whole front of the other part of the ocean, like the left side of the ocean, like where all the bases are and all the boats and the ships and all that good stuff. And for now, I'm almost done with my daiquiri here. Just living life. We had such a good morning so far. We took our pictures, then later we're gonna get ready. Just so we're gonna tan, get ready.
And later we're gonna put the clothes on that you saw already, and we're gonna go back up.
Yes.
So we're letting it dry because it's freaking, the clothes is all wet. And I sweat.
Literally, it's so freaking hot. He read my mind. The waiter knew exactly what I wanted. Can you believe this was 19,000 Colombian pesos? And
Equivalent to like $4.
you're telling me in Vegas I paid $25
And it was a
for
smaller
half
bowl.
of the size?
We
Really?
paid 20 what? Like 23?
Yeah. Plus tip.
Plus the tip and the waitress fee, and the bartender fee, and this fee.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We're getting jumped off in Vegas, you know that, right?
Yeah, we are. But we're still gonna go. How you feel?
Beautiful. So beautiful. Oh my god! A stray dog right next to me.
How you feel?
I feel burnt. My forehead is killing me.
So-
I'm about to go over there and get one of those hats.
So we came here, and people actually kind of do respect for you to take the picture alone by yourself. When we were in Mexico, it was a mess.
There was one person here, one person
Yeah,
in the middle.
nobody cared about who was taking pictures. Nobody cared about, like, you know, letting people just be alone with it. So here they've actually really respected it. It's been great. So they actually waited for us. They waited for everybody else. Everybody waited for each other. And I'm waiting for you.
Now, up to Café en Mar.
Wow, I haven't seen that nice in a long time. This car is like the size of like those little buggies.
Literally.
They're so cute. I can't wait to record when we leave.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god. We just came out of this little cab and he got a broken steering wheel. I feel like we're bigger. We're bigger than this cab.
And since it was
So tiny.
What is it? What is it called?
The manual car.
It was a manual car, but what is stick shift?
The gear. Yeah, the stick
Yeah,
shift.
it was stick shift. So the car is so broken every time you go.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's crazy.
So we are at Cafe Mar, and as you can see, there is a line. It's not even open yet. This is the reality. Full-blown wind.
We made it. We're gonna see the
sunset.
You will not regret it. Just make that line, make a reservation because the line gets really long. So we're lucky we were here at 4:15, and the line was already halfway. So the next, they look very promising. The food is promising. It's
And hey, don't forget your vaccine card because we accidentally forgot our vaccine card, and thank God we have the Excelsior Pass. In New York, we use an Excelsior Pass. If you're not from New York, now you know. And luckily, I carried my ID. Usually, we just left our wallet at the hotel, and then Faye was like, "Oh, let me just take my passport," because we were gonna exchange some money, and we actually didn't. So she was just carrying a passport for nothing. But now it's not for nothing because it matched her Excelsior Pass, like literally signed from God. So if every other place did not require a vaccine card, this place does. Like very bougie. Here we are, Colombia. Muchas gracias.
cheers.
Oh shit, there's a fucking
Where? Oh, all that tequila in the bottom. Cheers. To 9 great years. Hopefully to 100 more. I love you.
Colombia, the motherland.
Yes.
Your favorite land.
Yes. Now let's get drunk.
Can I just say, before the music, this limonada con coco?
It's great. We heard it and we thought it sounded like a bit sketchy, like lemonade with coconut, but it's delicious. Great.
It's like an island drink. Like you're at the island, at the ocean. So good. And we also ordered octopus.
Yeah, on the grill. Grilled octopus.
Delicious. Want it that way.
Suenan los tambores. Ajá. Escucha. Manana, y están llegando todos los rumberos y de lengua están sonando los cueros. Y ay, qué rico está sonando mi rumba. Y ay, qué rico está sonando mi son. Me lo voy a llevar hasta la tumba. Y ahora yo te invito a mi fiestón. Eso.
Here at the Muelle La Bodeguita, which is where we basically port, so we can go to Bora Bora Beach Club, and as you can see, we are very much regretting our sunburn from yesterday. Not really a sunburn, but
We're swollen. Like we're literally swollen.
yeah, my nose is swollen, but that's gonna be alright.
We're swollen red
Nothing
pumps.
that hasn't happened before.
Yeah, we look like soft toasting Cheetos, but we're swollen.
Never learned. This happened to us 100 times.
We
My
never
nose has been
learned.
swollen, I think, every single year for the past 8 years when I get sunburned.
And trust me,
And my eyelids.
we put sunscreen, but the sun here is so potent, like we forgot to reapply, so that's where we go wrong, really.
Yeah.
But we do put on sunscreen if you're asking.
We're ready to go. We'll be boarding in like 30 minutes. Or boarding in like 30 minutes.
And it was such a mess because my bae over here has such a complicated name.
Yeah, my first name is complicated in foreign countries, and apparently my last name as well.
So then I was like Janice, you know, her last name, my name, and they're like, we can't find you. They transferred us to another person, and then she's like, oh, and your name is spelled wrong. We're like, what's new? But yeah, lots of people ready to have some fun on the island. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can't wait.
These red puffs are ready for some Islas del Rosario. Okay, so we are on the boat, ready to go. It's super thick because she doesn't know how to swim. I told her that I'll rescue her. I will rescue you. We're ready. 50 people fit on this boat. I don't know how. It really is. It's really packed. And we have our sunscreen on, already burnt. Here we come. I'm so excited.
So we're gonna be here for like 2 hours, right?
No, we're gonna be here for like 20 more minutes. Oh yeah, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours. But I'm so excited. Smile.
Amigos, se llama Bora Bora. Hemos llegado a Isla de Rosario, archipiélagos coralinos. Como pueden observar, amigos, de ambos lados cómo cambia el color del mar. Esos manchones, amigos, que se ven a ambos lados, esos son corales.
No te preocupes que mañana vengo otra vez. Bien.
1, 2, 3, ¡bienvenido!
So cute. I don't know why I ironed that, but okay.
No, it's so proper.
Wow, gracias.
Dos personas.
Cheers, baby. Cheers. Sorry.
Esta vaina está bastante easy. Hablo plata pero las uñatas, porque de mí ellos no saben.
Just got here, we just got our bed. Cheers. Oh my god, this is so good.
It's so good. Cheers.
Cheers.
Nothing like fresh made juice.
This is like what do you call it? Strawberry.
Not watermelon.
Oh, watermelon.
Watermelon. It's like fresh watermelon juice. It tastes so good. Like look at
Look at that bird, babe. Look at that bird.
There's so many like
It's a pelican.
blackbirds.
Look at our bed.
Oh.
Wow, in Colombia you get a lot with $20.
This upgrade was actually $17 flat. Like VIP is $17 and then the regular is like $80.
Yeah, and this day bed in Vegas would have been $3,500
on a weekday, because on the weekend they start like at $8K. No lie, Vegas is very
No lie.
expensive.
But, so here we are. We're ready to get crazy.
And we're ready to tan more, get some more sun. We were actually a little concerned because the shade is here, so then we spoke to the owner and he's like, don't worry, he's like, right now the sun is still setting in, but once the sun does, you're gonna get more red.
Yeah, I was like, damn, am I swollen ass face?
I already feel the burn here. Cheers to 9 years. How cute.
So you do have to pay a little more just if you want it to be in the front row, because I believe VIP already comes with a bed, but it would be, you know, somewhere here in the back. We wanted the front row because we wanted the sun, and we also wanted you know, the ocean view, of course. Look at my child over here, can't deal with the mosquitoes.
Yeah, no, they're like eating me alive.
Yeah, there's a lot of wildlife out here. We saw a lot of pictures of, they have a lot of parrots, a lot of monkeys and things like that, so I'm excited to see that. Wifey not so much. Now let's do a tour.
una Coca-Cola.
Dale, dale, tra, tra, tú sabes cómo es. Vamos a hacerlo, mami, contra la pared. No me dice nada y todo se le ve. El perreo no se acaba hasta las 3. Dale, dale, tra, tra, tú sabes cómo es. Vamos a hacerlo, mami, contra la pared. No me dice nada y todo se le ve. El perreo no se acaba hasta las 3. Fanática lo luce porque tiene belleza y mueve ese booty más con tremenda certeza. Es con esos ritmos y un par de cervezas ya nos ambientamos porque esto apenas comienza. Ella me dice que nada de lo que veo acá nadie lo comprará, no está a la venta. Y yo le digo más, si tú perreas más me empeñaría ya pa' esa vuelta. Como tú te mueves así bien, bien mami, y con gusto toda la vuelta.
Okay, so first drink of the day. We fell in love with this drink yesterday, limonada con coco, and
So that is lemonade with coconut, like I guess with coconut cream. It sounds really weird, and at first we were like we only got it because it was the only one that they had. But it's delicious. It's so good. It's like lemonade with just a little bit of coconut, and this one is just frozen spiked
lemonade.
lemonade.
Yeah.
So it's just strawberry lemonade.
How's your view?
Vamos a hacerlo, mami, contra la pared. No me dice nada y todo se le ve. El perreo no se acaba hasta las 3. Dale, dale, tra, tra, tú sabes cómo es. Vamos a hacerlo, mami, contra la pared. No me dice nada y todo se le ve. El perreo no se acaba hasta las 3. Fanática lo luce porque tiene belleza y mueve ese booty más con tremenda certeza. Es con esos ritmos y un par de cervezas ya nos ambientamos porque esto apenas comienza. Ella me dice que nada.
Siempre nos cuesta mucho trabajo en enero.
We're literally
The music for weekend.
we're literally living the island life. So beautiful here.
Like they attend you, they come to you and like bring you things and like actually that's kind of like where they do it everywhere. But it feels nice.
So we're having it in arepa, carne mechada.
Which is basically a corn cake, and this is carne mechada, so that's just steak.
You're saying what I'm saying.
Yeah, so this is just steak.
Shredded steak
Yeah.
with like home seasonings and stuff.
Yes, and this one I ordered it a shrimp one because I was thinking that it would just be grilled shrimp
No, baby.
inside. But
We're in La
apparently-
Costa, so
yeah, so they season everything. So
yeah, so it's very paella-ish. So a whole bunch of like seafood with shrimp. But I knew she wouldn't like it.
at
It's
least you
so
like it.
good, yeah.
But it tastes great.
Third drink of the day because we can't take it. It's so beautiful. What is it called?
This is called the Calvin Klein.
The Calvin
don't know.
Calvin
In case you
Klein.
ever wonder what Calvin Klein tastes like, he's very good.
That's literally frozen passion fruit. But okay, it's a Calvin Klein.
According to them, it's
It's a
big
Calvin
brand, I
Klein.
guess.
Yummy, the view. I love the view.
Dale, tra, tra, tú sabes cómo es. Vamos a hacerlo, mami, contra la pared. No me dice nada y todo se le ve. El perreo no se acaba hasta las 3. La vi solita, pues me pregunté ¿qué pasa cuando me bailó cerquita? Eso fue descomunal. Dale, tra, tra, tú sabes cómo es. Vamos a hacerlo, mami, contra la pared. No me dice nada y todo se le ve. El perreo no se acaba hasta las 3. Dale, dale, tra, tra, tú sabes cómo es. Vamos a hacerlo, mami, contra la pared. No me dice nada y todo se le ve.
Cartagena. Please hit that red button right there below, which is the
Subscribe button.
hit that bell button to get notified every time we post a new video and give the video a big thumbs up for our first trip of the year.
So this is the bathroom.
Oh, so much water. It might splash me. Poor people.
Yeah, this water pressure is
And
crazy.
then I was wearing a mask, but it's outside.
What's the point?
Yo trásela enseguida.
Gracias. Wow. Agua panela. Oh my God. Agua panela. Holy crap.
Agua panela con limón.
So agua panela is like a sugar cane water, and it's super good. Super good hot, super good cold, super good with cheese inside. I know it sounds weird. Wow.
Agua panela con queso, it has to be hot.
Yeah, it has to
Because then
be
the
hot.
cheese is like melted and then you just like pull it and then you drink it.
That's more
Oh
hot
my
chocolate.
God.
It's weird, but it tastes good.
No, it tastes really good. Like If you're Hispanic, you should know about agua panela.
Damn, agua panela, it tastes so good.
It tastes so good. I'm so happy. Which was a really good place for anniversary. Just saying. So this is our 4th day on the trip. Ooh, everybody's getting yummy food. So one thing that I do want to recommend is keep all your belongings very safe.
Yeah, I've had to like take the drone with me like every single every step I take. Like I went inside the water, I had to put it around my bag. You have to be very careful. People have eyes on you at all times. That's the only thing I could say that is a very big con. She said it before we came, and I was just like, you know what? Sometimes people just talk a lot, but yeah, I mean Cartagena, besides being very safe, according to being the safest, I guess.
Yeah, like let's say Colombia is just Colombia, beautiful, but it has a bad rep, you know. So, but Cartagena is one of the safest cities in Colombia. Not that it's like, oh my God, let's just, you know, like let's come in Gucci's and like flash our money. You can't do that either. But you do have to be very cautious. Like I literally witnessed 4 guys like tag teaming on her to steal the drone.
I thought it would be such a great shot to take it at the Ciudad Antigua because everybody was dancing. It was so beautiful. It was such a great shot. I still have yet to see the footage because I don't think it came out too good because she just started panicking. Like some guys started surrounding us, and to me it looked more like they just wanted to look at it. But yeah, at a point it became like they were gonna keep an eye on it.
Yeah, because all 4 of them, they were like, bueno, listo, and like they all literally
they all looked at each other, made eye contact, like they were gonna follow us.
It's just like you just have to be there to know.
So I had to shut it off real quick and put it away, and yeah, it was like pretty creepy.
Yeah, it was.
It was the first time that ever happened to us. I've never been like, I guess, at risk right away of getting like robbed.
I know.
But I guess I shouldn't have taken it out. But every driver that we had seen had told us that that's one of the safest areas. So I got too, I guess, cocky with it. Paella and what looks like a splat of something. I got the mojarra. This is my first time trying fish. I am scared of fish. I will not really eat it. But she told me I have to try it, so I'm gonna do this for her and for my sister.
Porque la meta está muy alta. Vamos a volar, a volar, a volar. Vamos a volar, a volar. Vamos a volar, a volar, a volar. Donde estoy pegado, donde tú no cascarás.
If you notice, like, let me see if I can get everybody. Everybody's sleeping. Like,
we need a break.
Well, the people behind us close their bed. But yeah, like we turned around and we're like, why is everybody sleeping? But I guess when, you know, people get full.
And like we're probably all drunk and waiting.
Finally we got a drink after asking for it
30 minutes ago.
Yeah, like 30 minutes ago. And now she's hanging out.
I'm finally fresh.
We had to close down all the drapes because it was so beaming in here. Literally.
Porque tengo los millones, chones, 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 chones. Porque tengo los millones, chones, 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 chones. Porque tengo los millones, tengo los millones, tengo los millones, tengo los millones. Porque tengo los millones, tengo los millones, tengo los millones, tengo los millones. Porque tengo los millones,
A sus familiares más cercanos porque esto se hundió. Ay no, coma mierda. Y no hay roaming internacional para los que no son. Se tendría que decir. Y se dijo.
a volar, a volar, a volar. Vamos a volar, a volar. Vamos a volar, a volar, a volar.
The turbulence is insane. They could have mentioned this. I know. Oh shit. Oh my god.
A lot of money. A lot of money. Not so much.
Sí, señor. Para una dinero.
Tengo una prueba de...
Sí. He went into my brain.
Listo, terminamos.
Muchas gracias, se le agradece.
Porque porque tengo los michel.
This is the best thing out here. Arepa de huevo is the best. Arepa, I think is huevo con carne. ¿Eso tiene huevo con carne?
Tiene carne también y solo pollo.
Ah, okay.
You want pollo?
No, thank you.
You want pollo? Just the same one like last time.
The same one from last time.
La que tiene carne.
2,500.
50 cents, like 50 cents. We'll do a conversion right after. Gracias, tiene ají.
Muy amable.
Este es salsa de tomate con cebolla y cilantro. Y tiene ají.
Sounds good.
Arepa.
Gracias.
Suero sin Sí. Suero costeño.
Suero costeño, okay.
Este ají picante sin
Chone, 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 porque tengo los michones. Chone, 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 porque tengo los michones.
I'm not hungry, but I just can't. My heart just leaves so heavy.
Because like we were looking at him and he's like, damn, like you got a lemonade yesterday, right? Because the guy has the same one. Like I've been coming to him all week, well, the whole weekend, and he has all of them there ready, and nobody has ours.
I know, so like I
We're
can't.
probably not even gonna finish it, but
I have to.
I'm gonna finish this though.
I have to. And like they make it with so much love and like I can't. I'm gonna
The
buy.
other ones that had like the cheese all melted and fire, right? But like his, you can tell they've been here like.
Yeah. Yum. Muy amable, gracias recién. Que esté muy bien, buenas noches.
So we just had a bite out of this arepa, which is crazy by the way it tastes. Oh my god. I can't even believe it. I'm gonna miss this lemonade.
I had to. I couldn't. Like I just couldn't leave him there.
I felt so bad. He had all of them there, like all of them, like just waiting, and like everybody was selling out the lemonade because it's hot and humid. Like not a lot of people, unless they're hungry and whatever, like are gonna eat a hot arepa. Like they're gonna want like a lemonade. So the guy was selling out, so he was like squeezing lemonade because it was almost done. Like it was all basically ice. And I felt bad because like he was just watching his friends selling out. But like Kelly felt bad too. But look,
I felt so bad, and I was literally just gonna buy it and like take a bite and like that's it. But like I just wanted to give him the money.
but it's
And
really good.
It's really good. Like I have to finish it. Like and they make it like so sweet and like
Yeah, he gives it to you like man nice, like so thankful. En la discoteca.
you can hear us.
Right, yeah, hopefully the sea doesn't sound so loud. We
Yeah.
have such an amazing view behind us, but you can't see it. It just looks like it's dark.
So this is all the ocean view. We didn't have enough time to do this part of the video early in the day. Like we have been running around. When you're in a beautiful island, there's so much to do. So I guess I'm wearing shades at night.
Yeah, just so cool to show her eyes. But we look like how I look.
Yeah, we're hot chili peppers.
Yeah, red hot chili peppers.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, mostly me. I mean, you were able to get good color like nice and tan, but I got burnt right away.
This is just like 3 days. Like imagine
We were
us
here
here
a
for a
week,
week.
would have been burnt.
The purpose for this part of the video is to explain the pros and the cons of our experience here in Cartagena, and we want to advise you as much as we would have liked to be advised, because when we went to on YouTube, like
There was not a lot of videos that had enough tips. There were some, but and there were some that were helpful, but after we got here, it seems like there were some that were kind of outdated. Like there's a lot of things that aren't as accurate as the videos that we saw before.
Yeah, like all the videos that we saw on YouTube, they were like a year, 2 years, 5 years, 6 years ago.
Or like even videos from 6 months ago. When we got here, we were like, okay, this is not here anymore. This is not the same. This place is closed now. This place is there. So,
I know.
You know, hopefully this one will be a little helpful.
Yes. So first thing first, you have to get a PCR and you have to be fully vaccinated. Like 2 shots are required, and that's not mainly for Cartagena, but every airline that I have heard of is requiring those 2 things. So make
And
sure.
that's just for, I mean, any international travel anyway. So you should already know that.
Yeah. PCR, COVID, get it done.
Yeah, regardless, you also need one here to dine in. We were asked countless times
For our COVID card, and
luckily we had the
Oh my
Excelsior
God.
pass, because if not, and also they don't only ask for that, they ask for a passport or ID to verify. So you can't just bring your COVID card, you need to show proof of ID.
Yeah,
So if you're like us, that we like to be safe, we leave our passport and everything in the safe in the hotel, you need to carry it around if you have a reservation for a restaurant, which by the way, you need reservations for every restaurant that you want to go to.
Yeah.
I mean, at least for the really big ones, like the rooftops.
Wait, but before you move on to restaurants, I just want to say, we thought that it would be smart to like have a picture of a passport, but they want to see it in like physical form. So make sure either you carry your ID, or as they were saying here, your cédula, or your passport that matches the name on your COVID vaccine card, and you'll be good. Number 3, the rooftop.
Plan on coming to any of the cool restaurants that they have to offer here, you definitely have to make a reservation. There were a lot of spots that would not take us in unless we had a reservation. Luckily, we had made a couple reservations before. Like, we always make a couple, even if we're not going to show up, just in case. Like, we'll be like, all right, let's do this one for 5 o'clock. Maybe we'll make it to this one at 6 o'clock. And luckily, we have done that, because otherwise we would have not been able to get in.
Yeah,
because
you know,
a lot of places have gotten really full.
Yeah, and plans change all the time, but we ended up going to the places we wanted to. We honestly ate more street food, but we did end up going to some places, and they all were fully booked. Like, the waiting line was like 2 to 3 hours long, and like, who wants to wait?
They kicked us out.
Sorry, change of scenery. They completely shut the lights on us. Well, on everybody else that was here at the rooftop.
Yeah, they didn't mention that they were closing, so they just shut off the lights, and that's how they let you know that they're closing.
Major tip, don't come to Cartagena by yourself. Well, basically, don't go anywhere in South America by yourself.
Unless you came already, or you have family here that's going to see you. I wouldn't, at least this is just our recommendation. We wouldn't come here alone. I wouldn't come here alone. It is beautiful to travel by yourself here, but at least for the safety, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, just don't risk it.
With the way they harass you in the streets, I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, mainly the people, the vendors in the street that are like, go up to you so they can sell you stuff, and like the rappers that are like singing to you and rapping to you, they're mainly guys.
They don't leave you alone when they're in a group. So
Yeah.
if you were by yourself, I can only imagine.
Yeah, so just don't come alone. And number 5, make sure that you exchange money, because everything is like local and street, and nobody really has like a machine there ready to take your card. So make sure you have cash. Arrive at the airport, first money exchange that you see, try to exchange as much as you can, because everything here is basically cash. The only thing, the places that will take card, take out the hotel, some restaurants,
And some of them will tell you like, yeah, no problem, we'll take cash, but then you see the receipt and there's there's a foreign fee for it, for them swiping your card.
Yeah, so it costs them, it costs you. So there's a doggy just watching this.
He probably wants to come.
So yeah, make sure you have cash handy.
When you do exchange money, try your best to get small bills, because nobody here has change. And also, if you're going to negotiate with people, with street vendors, I think you can negotiate all the time with street vendors, and it's really hard to do that when you have big bills. When we got our money, we usually, every time we exchange money, we always try our best to get big bills. But when we did, they were like, we're only going to exchange, we're only going to break one bill for you. So I don't know why they did that, but yeah, and it's been so hard to get change. I don't know if it's because it's very scarce here, or
I don't know. I just feel like people just don't have enough change around here.
But yeah, and it's also been so hard to negotiate with street vendors, because we don't have money like in singles and things like that to be able to negotiate.
Yeah. And number 6 or 7 or 8 tip, I lost count. Make sure you come with an extra suitcase, because when you come to Colombia, you're gonna want to bring Colombia back with you. Change of scenery.
For the third time.
For the third time, because everybody keeps interrupting us, and here nobody will interrupt us.
Yeah, so for some weird reason the restaurant closes at 9, but the karaoke starts.
The band came in.
The band comes in after 9, so.
Basically, the point that we're trying to get across is just, when you come to Cartagena, don't come alone. Just always keep your surroundings safe anywhere you go in the world, and have lots of cash in hand.
This is the first place we've traveled that we haven't felt safe. And Cartagena is one of the safest places in Colombia, so yeah, that says a lot, because we've kind of gone a couple places. So
Yeah, I mean, we don't feel like we're always in danger. We feel fine. Like, obviously, we take out the camera, and like, Bae has taken out the drone and stuff.
But you're definitely always watched.
You have to be cautious.
You have to be cautious. Yeah. Even today, I didn't even take the drone with me because maybe it could have been wrong. Maybe it's just because I had a big bag with me. But even today, we didn't have a big bag with us. We just had her purse, and that's good enough just for people to keep an eye on you.
Yeah, like every time I took out the camera, like they'd be like looking at me and like seeing where I was.
Mind you, it's not like a huge, like those big cameras with a big lens either. So
and like girls attract more attention than guys, because even all these 100 guys that we've seen with drones, like they don't really look at them. They look more for the girls.
Those are regulars. Those are people that are always on.
That's true. They know what's fresh meat.
They know who's their people, and they know who are tourists. So,
but can I just say, Cartagena has amazing food. If you're a seafood lover, you're coming to the right place.
Yeah, it's all seafood. We haven't had one piece of steak.
Nothing.
Only the carne inside the arepas that we had.
Oh my god, oh my god, we had 2 arepas today. Oh my god, we've been living life here.
Yeah, we did. So if you're a street food lover, Cartagena is the best for you because there's dozens of places for you to have street food and very, very cheap. Like with $10, you could have $10 converted into pesos. You could eat for like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, literally, like everything. Like the arepa is like 5 pesos, which is like what? Let's do the conversion together. So the dollar's really good right now. So 5,000 pesos, 0.00025.
So
and you're telling me a pack of arepas is $5.99 back home?
And they're stale.
Yeah. And last but not least, if you hate to be like looked at, or you just hate to be in an area where
they'll be harassing you, and you don't like street vendors that will not let you go and will follow you everywhere you go.
They will follow you. Like they'll actually follow you into every store.
Yeah, Cartagena is not for you if that's what you're not into. If you get easily agitated.
But in other words, we had the time of our life. Like we got treated so well. Like everything we did was perfect. Everything planned was perfect. Like the trip started off, we missed our flight here.
Yeah.
And look how we're ending it. Beautiful.
It's incredible.
Like, incredible. Boca Grande is an amazing area. I know a lot of people have stayed in like the old city, which is where we have
a lot of the hostels are also.
Yes, and like many like boutique hotels, and it's right behind La Torre del Reloj, which is also the Ciudad Antigua.
Yeah, it's also situated really well because you'll be right in the center where everything is at, where all the street food is, where all the fun is at, where all the happiness is at, and all the crazy street vendors. But we didn't like it because I guess
we just honestly we did it because we thought we were gonna be in the pool more, but we ended up being like,
well, we did enjoy the pool, but also we like
more modern.
Yeah, we like to feel a little safe, and we don't like so much we don't really do the boutique
or like Airbnbs. Like if it's just gonna be us two, we're not gonna do that. Thank you guys so much for following along. We hope that you enjoyed Cartagena as much as we did. We fell in love with the island, with the people, with the food, with the weather. Everything.
Incredible people, so nice, so
everybody's so sweet. Like we made friends. Like we had such a good time. We met so many people that are also from New York. We met people from other countries, just from like other states in the US. Like
a lot of people here.
We met so many people. Yes, like it was such an amazing time. I don't regret anything. I had a ball. But subscribe button.
No regrets.
No regrets. Hit that like button for a beautiful, awesome first trip entering the new year. And don't forget to hit that bell button so you're notified every time we post a new video. Hopefully this video will be up shortly right after we get home. We're probably gonna be so freaking dead.
Yeah, we have a lot to do.
Yeah, at least we're not jet lagged. So we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.
You do not know what just happened to us.
I swear, beginning the trip and ending the trip has been like a story to tell.
What a freaking night. Like as if our faces can tell that we're basically taking the island with us in our skin. Like this is crazy. So it's literally...
It's crazy, but I love Cartagena and I love the people.
Wow. It's literally 12:27. We left what time? We left
11:40.
We left at 11:40 because our flight is in a couple of hours. And
our flight takes off 3:50 and we're supposed to board at 2:45 or 3. Yeah.
But since we'd missed our last flight, we're like, all right, that's not gonna happen again. We're gonna get there super early, just sit in the airport, because at JFK you could just sit in the airport and hang out, right?
Because every airport is 24
Yeah, so we're like, you know what, we'll just buy the alcohol that we've been dying to buy, and we'll walk around. Who cares? It's a huge airport.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, freaking right. We get there, and the taxi driver, you know, he unloads our bags, real cool.
And all the lights are off, but I'm like, okay, maybe they're tinted because it's so freaking hot.
Yeah,
and he's like, I'm like, where's the entrance? He's like, oh,
it's right there.
It's right there. But he didn't park right in front. So
he didn't park right in front of it, so he probably freaking knew, or I don't know why he would drive us there, probably just for the ride because he needed the money. He literally drove. Which is fine. The money was nothing. It's just like the time. It's the time. We could have been here laying down, hanging out, instead of like literally wasting our time. We get there, and the airport is closed. And then we asked somebody.
The security guard, and he's so chill about it.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, the next flight is the time that you set, but that's the first flight that comes out. They're doing maintenance right now. Nobody is gonna be here until then. That's why everybody's waiting outside. And when we first got there, I'm like, oh wow, look, a lot of hobos. No, it's not hobos. It's people like us waiting to get in.
Everybody, there was at least 45 people laying down with their hats like in their face, just laying down.
Just sleeping because the same thing happened to them. They probably checked out of their room. They couldn't go back because they're probably too far from the airport. And the same thing happened to them. So I'm like, I'm not gonna stay here for 2 hours. Like, I'll really like, let's just go back. So
luckily I have some money left over that we exchanged.
Thank God we had a couple like pesos left.
So we're like, oh my God, and like there's cab drivers harassing us like, oh, do you want taxi? And I'm like, and then she's like, can you please wait, give us a minute?
Yeah, like, give me a minute because we don't know what we're gonna do right now. We don't even know if we have money.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, I'll do it for 15. And we're like, he's like, lo hago por 15 mil pesos. And we're like, all right, like I asked her, and she was like, oh, well, I don't even know if we should do that. Like, yo, I'm not gonna sit on the floor. We did that in Cancun.
And it's like extremely humid. Like there's
super hot.
There's no
and
air
it's
ventilation.
Dark and it's weird. Like nah, it looks mad dangerous out there. Like it's not an airport like how like JFK. Like it's not an airport. It's like literally like
a landing space.
Like the entrance is super like sketchy. So we came back to the hotel, and I'm like, great. Like at least they have couches. We're just gonna sit on the couch.
So we told the security guard downstairs because he's like, oh, what happened? And then I'm like, oh, the airport is closed. He's like, okay, do you want to stay downstairs because they have a beautiful scenery entrance in the bottom?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go upstairs? I'm like, and she was
luckily I'm like, you know what? Let's go upstairs because there's more people. Like downstairs is kind of quiet right now, so let's go upstairs. The guy at the reception was like, oh, can I help you guys with anything? I'm like, no, nobody let us know that the airport's closed right now, thinking that he knew the whole time and he just let us check out for no reason. He's like, no, so just check back into your room, no big deal. We're like,
he's like, no, what do you mean the airport's closed? That we never heard of that.
Yeah.
And then he's like, no. He's like, come check him back in your room. And I'm like, and she's like,
yeah. And he's like, no big deal, just leave it how you left it. We're like,
sweet. Oh my God.
So nice. And he's like, and actually, if you guys are gonna go to sleep, do you guys want me to wake you up in an hour? We're like,
I'm like, okay, we're not gonna sleep, but just in case, 1:30 would be very nice.
After this, I don't even think I'm sleeping on the plane. Like, I'm pissed.
A huge shout out to Hyatt Regency Cartagena. Like,
so good.
they deserve like 10 stars. Like, if there's any bad reviews, completely ignore them because we've had the opposite. Like, so freaking nice. Everybody's so sweet, so nice. Like, everybody walks with like a huge heart, just.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna just be like, oh well, you know, there's enough couches here, just hang out, because there aren't nice couches. Like we could have just sat there, be on our phones, but
which is fine. We have Wi-Fi, you know. But everybody is such a sweetheart, so hardworking, so much patience. Like why is everybody?
Yo, he literally said like it was no big deal. He's like, oh, so just go back to your room. We're like, no, we checked out already. He's like, it's fine, I'll check you back in. We're like,
wow, like
wow,
so sweet,
so freaking nice.
So here we are. Our Cartagena journey is still
back in our room. But
so we'll be late.
As you can tell how glossy and holy crap.
Yeah, like please excuse our faces. Like this is like team no sleep for 4 nights.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sleep right now.
Yeah,
I'll watch you while you nap.
No.
So we'll see you when we get back.
Hopefully. So we'll be getting a liquor in Bogota because for sure they don't have crap in this airport.
No, they probably don't even have food. We were like, yeah, we're just sitting in the airport, thank God.
Yeah, no. So we'll see you very soon. Hopefully we make it to Bogota.
Porque tengo los millones, porque tengo los millones.